Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the Mariah Carey season. You know what that means? It's time to, gather around the TV and watch some of the best Christmas specials ever. Because that's what you do on the holidays, isn't it? You don't need family, you don't need friends, you don't need presents, you don't need to, engage in the season of giving. You need to just watch Christmas specials. And that's what today's video is about. Growing up, pretty much every single television show you could ever watch had a Christmas special. Whether it was SpongeBob, Batman, or hell, even The Simpsons. The Simpsons' first ever episode was a Christmas special. So I figured for the holiday season of 2024, this is already outdating the video, I would go over some of my personal favorite Christmas specials from either when I was a kid or just stuff I like watching now. So without further ado, let's just get into a few examples of some of my favorite Christmas specials.
Hey! Why spend Christmas Eve waiting for some extra fat white dude to come busting through the ceiling when you could spend Christmas Eve with yours truly, the super villain, Doom? I'll be hosting a whole night of holiday shows on Adult Swim, ho-ho-hoing and things of this nature. We have Grandma coming through on the strength. If she get here in a reasonable hour. We have a couple of scriptures from the good book, I believe. Oh, yeah. I'm your holiday host on Adult Swim, the super villain, Doom. Ho, ho, ho.
One of which being the one I mentioned earlier, The Simpsons.
What? That scrawny little bag of bones?
Come on, Dad, they're all scrawny little bags of bones.
The Simpsons' very first episode back in 1989 was a Christmas special, like I said. The very first episode of The Simpsons is titled Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, and it originally aired on December 17th, 1989. In the episode, Homer discovers that he won't be getting a Christmas bonus, pussy, which throws the family's holiday plans into disarray. To make matters worse, Marge has to spend all their Christmas savings to remove a tattoo that Bart got, because Bart apparently is a SoundCloud rapper. I guess that makes all those type beat covers just, make a lot of sense now. Desperate to save Christmas, Homer secretly takes a job as a mall Santa. However, his earnings are very small and he ends up betting his pay at the dog track. In a twist of fate, the family adopts a greyhound named Santa's Little Helper, who becomes their beloved pet and brings them, a whole bunch of holiday cheer and stuff like that. It's a wholesome ending. Overall, I feel like this episode was a really great way to set the tone for The Simpsons, and I mean like the entire series, the entire almost 40-year run that series has had. And it almost kind of blows my mind that, it all started with a Christmas special like this. But like I said, it's a really great start to introduce the whole family of The Simpsons, and personally, it's a go-to when it comes to the holiday season. Speaking of shows starting out with a Christmas special, the second ever episode of my favorite animated show, Batman the Animated Series, was a Christmas special, and it was one of the best damn episodes in that entire show's run.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
That episode was Christmas with the Joker. It originally aired on November 13th, 1992. And in the episode, the Joker escapes from Arkham Asylum on Christmas Eve singing the iconic Batman Smells song that I really like Robot Chicken's parody of.
Keep singing, boys. We were learning a lot.
Yeah, I never knew Batman had an odor problem.
But on Christmas Eve, he hijacks a television broadcaster holding Commissioner Gordon, Detective Bullock, and Summer Gleason hostage. He challenges Batman and Robin to stop him before midnight for some reason. I don't know, just after Christmas starts. I guess he just goes on holiday. The episode is filled with Christmas-themed chaos, such as, the type of enemies that Joker throws at Batman's way, and showcases the Joker's twisted sense and what I guess would be his holiday spirit, making it probably one of the most memorable episodes in that entire series. And let me tell you, this series is great. Batman is my personal favorite fictional character of all time, and this show really gets Batman right. And there's just something about the combination of Batman and Christmas that just really, really works. Batman Arkham Origins is a big example, Batman Returns is an example, and this episode is an example. Batman the Animated Series, as we all know, is a part of the DC Animated Universe, which is by far the best DC universe outside of the comic books. So it's no surprise that there are other DC animated shows that also have holiday specials. One of my personal favorites is the Justice League Unlimited special known as Comfort and Joy. It originally aired on December 13th, 2003, and the episode features several touching holiday-themed storylines, one of which is Superman taking Martian Manhunter to Smallville to experience a traditional Christmas with the Kent family. It's about this time where John learns about human customs and the warmth of family and all that stuff I told you to forget about. Meanwhile, Green Lantern and Hawkgirl are spending time together, enjoying winter activities and growing closer and all that disgusting stuff. Additionally, the Flash works hard to find the perfect Christmas present for the children at the orphanage, eventually teaming up with the Ultra Humanite to bring joy to the children. The episode is just beautiful, and it balances a lot of action, humor, and heartfelt moments, and just showcasing each member of the Justice League's personalities, which I think is the strong suit of Justice League Unlimited. It is a series that very much gets the source material and very much, personally, in my opinion, has some of the best storytelling out of any animated series ever. Oh, wait, you thought I was done talking about Batman the Animated Series? Yeah, there's another Christmas special in that series, one that I personally also really love, and that is A Bullet for Bullock.
8 years I waited to do this, Bullock.
That episode originally aired September 14th of 1995. In this episode, Detective Harvey Bullock finds out that he's actually being targeted. Reluctantly, he turns to Batman for help. As they investigate, they discover that Bullock's abrasive personality has made him a lot of enemies, to say the least, complicating the search for the culprit. The episode dives into Bullock's character, which is something that we don't really get to see in a lot of Batman media, showcasing the challenges that he faces as a tough, no-nonsense cop. It's a great mix of detective work and action, which a lot of Batman the Animated Series is, and has a lot of interesting character development for Bullock, again, which is very rare to see in a lot of Batman media. After discussing all of these Christmas specials, you may be wondering to yourself, or you may not, I don't really know you, you may be wondering, what is my favorite Christmas special out of all of them? And to that, I would have to say it's not any of these Christmas specials from any of these shows I watched as a kid. Instead, I personally feel like the greatest Christmas special of all time is the original Charlie Brown's Christmas. Let me explain. The Peanuts comic strips have always played a very integral role in my childhood, just growing up reading the Sunday comics at my grandmother's house and, just really falling in love with the creation that Charles Shultz had created. A holiday tradition at my household was to always watch the Charlie Brown Christmas special. So I'm personally very nostalgic towards it, and looking back at it now as an adult, it really is one of the most heartfelt and genuine Christmas specials of all time. A Charlie Brown Christmas, which first aired in 1965, by the way, has had a profound influence on holiday culture and television. The special is celebrated for its heartfelt and sincere approach to the true meaning of Christmas, which in my opinion contrasts the commercialism that often dominates the season. Its simple animation style, jazz soundtrack from Vince, I don't even want to say that last name, and timeless message have made it a beloved classic to many people, including myself. The special's influence extends beyond its initial broadcast. It has inspired countless other holiday specials and continues to be a staple of Christmas programming. The themes of friendship, community, and the search for meaning resonate with audiences of all ages, enduring its place as an enduring holiday tradition. I'm sure I don't really need to go over the plot of this special, as we all know it. You know it, I know it, your children know it, and if you don't have children, it's baby making season, baby. But yeah, I would say that Charlie Brown's Christmas is the definitive Christmas special and is a staple for every single household during the holiday season. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. Hope you guys have a great holiday season. Follow me on all my social media platforms, linked below. Go stream my new song, Southside Rap God, on all platforms as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alter out.
It's about time. Rap God from the south side. Hit him up like Pac and cause some outcry. Put my shade on like a bow tie. Flow so nice, cold as ice. When I'm past my diamond phase, we playing Jane tonight. And if you ain't putting up a fight, then don't diss me. Miss me with all them shots they tryna send me. Always bringing up my race, my face.